Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the featherweight bout between Steven Peterson versus Lucas Alexander in high season right here. I'm going low confidence Steven Peterson. Probably should be more confident than Steven Peterson, but that lack of confidence does not come from my own. It comes from this. Steven Peterson never been really the most consistent fighter. I feel like he's overall his skill set and experience, he should be better than he is and fight maybe a little bit smarter than he does, or with higher fighting, or maybe with a little bit more, self-awareness or self-protection or self-preservation or something like that. But he's one of those fighters that got experience, got the skills, but oftentimes he ends up fighting beneath his own skills and like his own ability. And that's what he kind of does. And I feel like he has more experience than Lucas Alexander. I would say Lucas Alexander probably is the better striker, probably the more lethal striker. But I would say Steven Peterson is the more experienced striker, and he's the more consistent, more persistent striker who can put your pace and ultimately drown out Alexander, or just outlast him and beat him in a dog type fight. And I feel like he has a clear grappling advantage if he chooses to use it, which I feel like he won't use it enough. I feel like he'll kind of get away from it, end up playing a lot in the striking too much, when it probably like is the easier path just to try to grapple Lucas Alexander. I see him struggle with like guys that don't really even got notable or any real good BJJ skills, and he kind of has struggled with those guys at points in fights, and had to come back and get to find those opportunities on the feet to finish them. Again, like fighting mediocre competition. And yeah, I feel like Lucas Alexander a lot of times couldn't be a one-dimensional fighter, and he isn't very much still raw and not fully fleshed out fighter. Like doesn't have the experience that Peterson has, or the fourth level competition that Peterson has. Or yeah, it's just a lot of things I'm saying I'm not really liking on Lucas Alexander's side. So I'm going to lean to Peterson here. But my biggest thing, again, is that Peterson himself doesn't fight to the best of it, to use all of his ability to win these fights. And that's never really a good thing when you try and lean to a fighter. But ultimately, how I see this fight going, I see a dog fight back and forth. But I see, Peterson outworking him, putting the volume up on him, scrappy, back and forth fight, bloody fight. But Peterson, again, been able to thrive in the chaos, smother him, overwhelm him, to eventually see a worn down fighter, probably dawn combinations, level change, drag him to the mat, take his back, rear naked choke, third round, scrappy fight. Doesn't need to be a scrappy fight, but he'll make it a scrappy fight, and he'll get that third round submission I see in this one. So in this one, I have Steven Peterson for your third round submission.